Hey, Legoholics! JRX1 here, and welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing well today and are looking forward to all the upcoming videos, especially this one. I'm working on a lot of videos today, and so the release of all these videos, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I tried having some videos ready for vacation. That kind of worked, kind of didn't work, but I recorded some stuff on vacation. But I am back from vacation now. That went very well. I ended up vacationing a lot more than I thought. I thought I was going to do some videos, some just YouTube work while I was on vacation, but that did not happen, which isn't a bad thing. Sometimes you just gotta vacation, and that's perfectly a-okay. But anyways, I want to go ahead and just get started by saying thank you, because at the time of recording this video right now, I hit 200 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, the good Lord, for that. We are now a fifth of the way there to 1,000, which is the really big goal I want to be getting to. But you don't get there until you hit 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, like 600, 700, 800, 900, then 1,000. But yeah, we are at 200 now, which is amazing. So thank you guys so much for that. I really, really, really do appreciate that. When I saw that I hit 200, it happened today, this morning, Saturday morning. And I saw them just like, whoa, that's awesome. It helped my confidence a lot with when it comes to content creation. So very excited to go ahead and be back with you guys here. I'm going to go over my vacation haul, because every year for vacation, a buddy of mine and I, the Professor Z, we do a road trip down to where we're going on vacation. This year was actually pretty ironic. His family and my family were both vacationing in the same place at the same time this year. So I drove him down. Him and I drove down, stayed with his family for the first night. Then I drove myself to where my family was staying for the second day, because they were Saturday to Saturday. My family was Sunday to Sunday. So that was really cool. So we visited a handful of different stores. Our way down was funny. We used Google Maps to map out our route, because we weren't going to do all the stops on the way down. We do like maybe half of them on the way down, then we'll do the other half when we go back home, and all that kind of stuff. And we went down. We were in Front Royal, Virginia at Main Street Geeks, and then our next stop was Tournament City or Tournament Champions, something that's in a mall in Maryland. And yeah, we didn't realize that wasn't continuing south. It was just east for so when we were at that place in Maryland, I looked, was like, well, I mean, we shouldn't have too much far left to go. No, we still had 7 hours. We should have had 3 hours. So didn't get to where his family was at, staying till I don't know, 9:30 p.m. and we left at 7:30 a.m. So yeah. Anyways, but that's fine. But on the way back, we ended up hitting a bunch of the stores, so that was really cool. But anyways, that's what all this stuff is about. There's some Lego and some non-Lego in here, but yeah, I'm just going to open stuff as it goes, because I don't exactly remember what is in what, but I am very excited about it. I think there's actually going to be some stuff I'll be doing on my gaming channel. I think there's some card packs I might open on the gaming channel. So that's Rexvantage. I'll have a link to the gaming channel in the description below. I've been debating on, because I have been doing a lot of content on the gaming channel. I actually needed to record some more content for that, so that might be happening tonight or Sunday night. I've been debating on returning to another one of my channels called Rexverse. It's a creative writing story channel. I want to know what you guys think about it. I'm going to have a link to that channel in the description below as well. I don't remember if there's a lot on there. There's some Star Wars stuff. I've like What If Savage Press Survived parts 1 and 2, but they're from like years ago. But yeah, I'll look into that. If I were to go back to doing like creative writing stuff like that, it'll probably be like 1 or 2 videos a month, just because of what I'm looking to see what my schedule is about to be like, because just trying to get back into work and everything like that. Again, this is all like a hobby. My main focus has been trying to get back to work. So yeah, yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that down below. Check out the channels, all that good stuff. All right, so let me just start off with this little box here, and I will go ahead and I think this review should be good. If I decide to, I might do some B-roll, like added footage after I do with this, and you guys might see some of that. But anyways, we got this box here. I do know what this is. We went to this store. It was called Brickmania Capital Store. I believe this was also in Maryland or Virginia. I don't know, it might have been close. I think it was in Virginia. But yeah, and I was able to pick up something that I've been wanting for a while, and I thought they would have had some more stuff, because I think I was getting confused with another store during one of the last years that we went on vacation, but whatever. But it is going to be the MagnaGuard Starfighter. Yeah! Separatists! Anyways, but yeah, I got 2 more MagnaGuards, no Electrostaffs. I don't think, anyways. I don't know. But yeah, 2 more MagnaGuards. This came out in 2008, 2009. I think it was 2008 might have been the Solar Sailor. 2009, I think, was the Starfighter. But let me, yeah, some pieces did fall off just because of the box size here. But I need to, where do these doodads go? I'm assuming like this. Yeah, buddy. This is low-key one of my favorite starfighters in Star Wars. Cad Bane had one. I think, was it called the Xano Blood, something. The actual name of the starfighter, I just lost it. Oh man, but oh, that's really cool. I've never seen this set before. So like this is, oh, flick fire missiles. Heck yeah! Look at that. That's cool. I like this little feature here for the cockpit. Just 2 little ball joints, so that you can move those up and the cockpit opens up. Oh, they're... No way, man. Their electrostaffs fit in here. They look like the engines. I bet that's their electrostaff. It has to be. Maybe it's not the electrostaff. Maybe that's supposed to be something else. That moves up and down. I don't know. I think that might be their electrostaff. But yeah, if you guys know anything, I think I just covered all the stuff about this starfighter, but that's really cool. The MagnaGuards themselves. This was, I feel like it was still a little overpriced. I'm not someone who's majorly about like what does come with the box and the instructions, because boxes are boxes. I mean, the art is cool, but you can always download the art and find it on the internet if you want it. The instructions are cool, but Lego gives those away for free on their website. You just go to lego.com. Towards the bottom, I think you actually search for instructions like that, but as somewhere you can just search for an instruction for one of their sets and download it as a PDF. The only thing that's not like the greatest quality is there at the end of the manual where it goes like the pieces, like the list of all the pieces used. But you can always part out that set on Bricklink to find out all the pieces that are there if you just want to piece out a set out of your own collection to make a build or something like that. But anyways, yeah, the MagnaGuards look pretty cool. They are very stiff still with their joints. The legs are good. Yeah, so I got 2 more of these bad boys. I think that means I have like, is that 5 Magna Guards now? Which is pretty good. I mean, I don't know if I'll go any more than that, right? Like, want to go much more than that. I think 5 would be pretty decent, but then again, I'll probably end up getting a lot more throughout the years. Who knows? But anyway, so that's just the first thing. Sorry that took a while. It's my first time actually seeing the set. This is a set that I've been wanting for a while. Yeah, the stickers don't look too bad on that either. Pretty cool. Magna Guard Starfighter. So I will just slap that guy back in there loosely, and then put them back in there, slide that over. All right, let's go to the next guy. What do we got here? Oh, okay. I remember this. Is this from Tournament City Games? Frederick, Maryland. All right, yeah, Tournament City Games, Frederick, Maryland. It's in a mall. And I was able to get some cool stuff here. These are not Lego items, but they are still really cool items regardless. One of those items being an entire booster box of Star Wars Unlimited Legends of the Force. 24 booster packs. If anybody is into this card game. I have yet to like go to an event or anything like that, but I just enjoy the deck building and all that kind of stuff. And their booster box, I'm sorry, I'm shaking the entire camera. Their booster box was $85. Other stores, they were doing like $120. Doesn't matter what the set was, it was $85. I'm just like, that's, whoa, okay. But this might be something I might actually open on camera for my gaming channel. I already have Twilight of the Republic, a sealed one. And I have another box I bought that's somewhere in here of another set. But yeah, that's really cool. I also purchased this one. I think this is stupid. That's $40, but it's their premium tokens. So the tokens for the game, all that kind of stuff. $40, but there's 55. It's supposed to be nice plastic tokens, all that kind of stuff for the game. If anybody knows like Magic the Gathering, Commander, you have like a bunch of different dice and stuff like that, or you might get like tokens. Well, that's basically what this is. They just made the tokens, stuff like that for people. Then I also got a Pirate Patrick deck box. Arrgh! Arrgh! I'm a pirate. Is mayonnaise a treasure? Oh. Anyways. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just love how he's going to be like just in that one corner now. And I also got something for part of my childhood. For the Nintendo DS, it is Club Penguin Herbert's Revenge. And this is the second Club Penguin game that they came out with. They just had Club Penguin, I think it was Elite Penguin Force, EPF. And then they came out with Club Penguin EPF Herbert's Revenge. So that's going to be really cool. One of these days I might sit down and play some of my old DS games, but I remember having both of these and I sold both of them when I was a kid. And I'm just like, if I see this at a store, I might pick it up. The first game might be the one where we might never, I might never see that at a game store. But Herbert's Revenge was a lot of fun from what I can remember. I don't want to, yeah, we'll leave. Yeah, we'll just leave all that there. And that is that bag there. All right, moving on to the next thing. I picked up a pre-con. This was at, Kraken something in the Outer Banks, North Carolina. It's just on the main strip. There's a car shop at like Kraken something, Kraken games. But anyways, this is a new, I think a pre-con, the blue, red, white. It has, who's the commander here? What's the series? It is Edge of Eternities. And apparently, I also picked up a bunch of small cards here. There's In Spirit's flagship vessel. That was one of the face precon commanders. And then you have Kilo Apogee Mind. So that's pretty cool. These, I mean, if you guys are really interested about things like this certain singles I did, I'll go ahead and just do pictures right now going on. I'll just do like a group shot of all the pictures of the singles I bought, just for time's sake. But yeah, there's all those singles and everything like that. So let me know what you guys think about all of those. I had an idea for a few different decks. I'm working right now. Last night, most of my day yesterday actually, I spent going through all of my Magic the Gathering cards and we're trying to organize them. Getting all of my mono reds in one slot in the box, my mono blues, mono blacks, mono greens, mono whites, and then I started working on all the artifacts that are like all my colorless artifacts, colorless cards in general, all of my bicolors, tricolors, quad colors, and the Whopper colors, you know, Big Mac Whopper colors, all 5, whatever they're called. Started working on all of that, which was pretty cool. Did a pretty big dent too. That is all that's in the tote. So, this, yeah, there's a few things in here. This, if I remember correctly, is from Main Street Geeks in Front Royal, Virginia. Starting off is I bought I believe this is the General Zod minifigure from DC. He looks really cool, and the chest piece looks really cool. I want to make like a Sith out of him. That's the only reason why I bought him. Apparently, you can't put the hair piece on with the entire chest piece. That's interesting. Didn't really follow these sets, the Superman sets, when they were coming out. I don't know if people had a major issue with those or not, but there's that. So that would be pretty cool. But I also purchased, can you tell what set this is just by looking at all the pieces and not the number? Can you tell? All right, put your guesses in the comment section below, because it is the Power Miners Crystal King. Yeah. I cannot believe how expensive Power Miners sets are getting. I don't understand. The only Power Miners I have right now is I think I own a couple of the little rock monsters. And I wanted to actually start getting some of the sets, and this is the set that I wanted to get a while ago. I mean, back when I was in middle school. I saw it on Amazon. It was retired, I think. But I think like they wanted like, I don't know, $40. I bought this for $100. Like, dang. I was looking at the price on eBay, and so I always do before I look. I always compare prices, and all the prices I got for stuff was reasonable, and this one was reasonable. So that's pretty cool. Power Miners, I'll be doing a build of this, and probably I might do a set review. It's all there. I trust the guy who owns that store. I met him originally at Steel City Con in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. So, and he owns a store in Front Royal, Virginia. That's where he's at. So I trust the owner there. Like I said, that was probably like my 3rd time going to his store. I've seen him almost every time at Steel City Con. So there's that. Moving on, we got interesting. All right, we got from one of the Bricks and Minifigs, I think. Did I buy anything from that second Bricks and Minifig? I don't think I did. I only bought something from one Bricks and Minifig. We did Bricks and Minifig Richmond West, and then Bricks and Minifig Fredericksburg. No, I did buy stuff from both. Where's that at? I might be going on a hunt if it's not in here, but yeah. Anyways, I did buy stuff from both. I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Anyways, but I think this was from Richmond, West Virginia. This is Asphira from Ninjago. So this is a serpentine that I wasn't entirely sure if I really wanted to get, just because, I mean, I think the character is cool. I think her being like a pyro viper, or like taking the fire elemental power, whatever, was cool. I just don't like the tail. I think they could have done the serpentine tail that they've done, but do it like in this really cool translucent orange. But that's just me, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, not too shabby. They didn't really have a lot there. And speaking of Bricks, I know people are just like, oh, Bricks and minifigures. Like, yeah, I know. I'm working on some videos about that, my opinions. That's one of the videos to look out for. There's a few. The future of this right here, that's gonna be interesting. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then just make sure you are subscribed and you are notified, and so pay attention to whenever I upload my next handful of videos, because part of that handful would definitely be Burks and minifig related to that whole situation. Anyways, moving on from there, let me go ahead and dive into, I believe this is all from that Kraken shop in the Outer Banks, but let me just start off with this. This is an entire booster box of the Shadows of the Galaxy Star Wars Unlimited here. So that's pretty cool. Again, I have Twilight of the Republic at home still sealed, so I might do a video on my gaming channel where I open probably 3 separate videos of box, like each of those boxes. I also purchased Star Wars Unlimited's commander format called Twin Suns. Basically, they come out with their own precons, basically. And this is the Blood Brothers. So this is Savage and Maul. I bought it more for just because it's something Savage, so press related. But yeah, really cool. And their format of Twin Suns is specifically for 3 to 4 players. You're not supposed to be doing 2 players with Twin Suns. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Set that to the side there. Then we got, I love these sleeves. They're called Kraken skins. I think it's from that shop. It might be. But I got just this nice old green color and then just a white. But I love their sleeves. They're awesome. Also from that store, I got 3 Legends of the Force booster packs just out in the wild, because I wanted to get Legends of the Force from the store in the Outer Banks, but they didn't have it, so I bought the Shadows of the Galaxy. But then Tournament City in Maryland, they had that box for $85. I was like, holy cow, like, yeah, I'll just make extra splurging. I'll tell you what I told like a lot of the like people who worked at the different stores, because this isn't cheap. Like, this is an expensive haul, expensive vacation. I spend all year putting money aside for this, so yeah, it's a lot, but I did put money aside all year for it. Yeah, it's not like I just spent this money out of blue, like just out there just because. No, I had to keep track of what I was spending. But yeah. Lastly, from that store, Lego people are going to get this, but it's a Chatterfane box from Magic the Gathering, Chatterfane art box, deck box. I absolutely love Chatterfane. He's really cool. I have the card, and I do have a deck. I think I used to, or maybe I took it apart, or I switched out the commander, I think, for one of the elf chicks, but he's still in the deck. Yeah, black-green is a really fun combination for commander. Anyways, but yeah, that's really cool. Definitely gonna have to rebuild my Chatterfane deck or something for him, and then I'll put this in the deck box. Or I'll just rebuild my Voja deck, and I'll put Voja in here. Either way, fun times. Here, we'll do, there we go, Chatterfane, and Patrick is in there. All right, we'll do the last thing here. I don't remember where, oh, yeah, I do. Oh, the place in the Outer Banks is called Kraken's Keep Cards and Games. So, put that receipt out of the way because I did something from that store. This is from Beyond Cards in Ashland, Virginia. Yeah, it was just these two items. I bought 2 singles for Magic the Gathering. I bought Gary the Snail, which is actually Toxrill the Corrosive, but it's Gary the Snail. Meow. And then I bought another Relic of Sauron. Really good artifact. So, yeah, pretty cool. And those other things are in here. So let me, yeah, so that was Bricks and Minifig Asphira for $25. That was for the Richmond, Virginia. And then this one is Bricks and Minifig Fredericksburg. And I bought 2 minifigures here. Ah, yes, those minifigures. Yeah, so we got 2 minifigures here. You can see one of them pretty clearly there. I saw it, and like you really don't even see these guys much at all anymore. And I do own an original episode 3 Phase 2 Trooper, and I saw the original Phase 2 Trooper. So yeah, it's pretty cool. A little bit worn, some scratches, you know, whatever. It's battle damage, whatever. But it's just really cool. Like, I'm not gonna do anything with this. This is literally just part, like, this is the one part of, like, the Republic, which is like, yeah, even though I'm a separatist guy, I want an OG Phase 2 Trooper. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I bought Shima, one of the spider guys. I have plans for this guy here. Very simple plan. It might involve the Separatist Alliance and a certain admiral. And yeah, that's all you get. That's all you get. I'm gonna make Admiral Trench. Make my own Admiral Trench, just using this guy. I saw one online, people using the Shima spider head for it, and I'm just like, honestly, I'm down for that, 100%. So that's gonna be really cool, having the Harch Admiral himself Trench in my Separatist Alliance. That'll be really cool. But yeah, what is left in here? From one of the souvenir shops, I bought peanut butter is the glue that holds my life together. Yep, good old peanut butter. It has to be Jif. There's no other peanut butter than Jif. All you Skippy fans, you can leave. I bought something for my buddies. It's a surfboard keychain with his name on it. I don't know if he wants his name shown on my channel, so you can't see that. I think for all of what you guys would be interested in, that's it. I did buy some stuff. I'll put some pictures up too. I bought a Mandalorian Grogu Hawaiian shirt. I bought a hat. So, funny story about this hat. I actually saw this hat, well, I think one of our first years of going to the Outer Banks. Oh, yeah. And I took a picture, like a selfie of it in the store, but I didn't buy the hat because I just didn't want to spend money on the hat. And then this year, I decided to actually buy this hat. And funny enough, this is the same exact hat from that previous year. I'm joking. That would be disgusting. Anyways. No, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, yeah, other than that, you know, there's a really good candy store in the Outer Banks. I think so, like Candy Kingdom or Sugar Planet, Sugar Kingdom, something, I don't know. But those are pretty good and all that good stuff. But yeah, overall, that was the haul. And from vacation, Hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of Lego, a lot of trading card stuff. Tends to be like how it is right now. A lot of stores will have more to offer when it comes to like the trading card hobby that I like. But when it comes to the Lego hobby, I've been more particular, so that's why it's less than what I would probably normally get in the past. But yeah, that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. I think my favorite thing so far out of all of this, I don't know if I have a favorite. I think most nostalgic will probably just be the Club Penguin game for me. My favorite trading card thing is either one of these deck boxes right here. But I'm super stoked to have the Madagard Starfighter. I'm also just super stoked to actually get the original Phase 2, the original Clone Trooper that Lego made. So that'll be pretty cool. The Crystal King set will be fun to build. I might do a review on that. I don't know yet. But yeah, the different possibilities of commander decks to make, Star Wars Unlimited stuff to do. Oh, the possibilities are endless, and I'm very, very excited. And I hope you guys are too, because that's going to be a lot of really good content. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, which I hope you did, yeah, English, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And if you guys are new to the channel, want to help support the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Like I said, 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you're notified. You parasite! Make sure you guys hit that that subscribe button, then your notification bell, so you are notified whenever I upload my next video, because there should be a lot coming up very soon, just over the course of time. Just be expecting a good bit of uploads. And yeah, I have nothing else to say, but if you guys have an awesome, God bless day, Rex out.